Halloween is here today, and it's a time of year when many people might be looking to have a little spooky fun.
Sharing how you can do that when we're talking about spirits and even intuition is the Valley Today's Christy Larson. Hi, Christy.
Yeah, good morning, guys. It all has to tie in together, and listening to your intuition is something we all could use a little work on. So Jodie Harvala is here with us this morning, and let's talk about that gut feeling, that voice inside of your head. It's something that a lot of people need to start listening more to.
Oh, for sure. I hear it all the time in my classes. People are like, oh, I kind of knew beforehand, but I did it anyways, or I wish I would have listened because this would have happened. And so I hear that oftentimes, that they're getting the information, they just don't listen. And learning how to listen, how your body gets intuition or gets that gut feeling. Some people get, like a cool breeze, and it's like, oh, I'm not supposed to do that. Or even their hands will tell them kind of like, oh yeah, this makes sense to me, but oh, I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. And so learning how to listen to that intuition can help you in your daily life every single day. And I think that's one of the things that people forget. Every day you can use it.
And so it can be anything from little decisions to even the big ones. And it's almost like we've been taught to kind of get up in our own head, and you're saying we need to bring it back down.
Yep. A lot of people will say that you need to learn how to feel your way through life instead of always thinking, because again, our heads, it wants to keep us safe. It wants to keep us kind of safe and normal and in our own little space, but then you're not growing and expanding. And so when you're in your heart center, then it's like, oh, actually that sounds kind of exciting to me, because fear and excitement, it's kind of the same energy, just whichever way you tip. And that's where people get a little bit stuck, because they're like, oh, I don't know, I'm nervous. I'm like, yeah, but do it anyways. So feel the fear, but do it anyways.
Is there any way that we can kind of help people, that's kind of a universal way to listen to that intuition?
Yeah, I think for a lot of people is pay more attention to your physical body, because if something feels right, your body's relaxed and you kind of sit back into it or lean into it a little bit more. If you feel yourself spinning the story, well, what about this? What about this? What about this? Oh, I don't know about this. That's much more your head. And so like for me, I know if I'm spinning, I have a lot of energy like right here on the side of my head. But if I'm listening and feeling and getting quiet is another piece, is if you get quiet and be like, okay, how does my body feel with this decision versus what do I think about this?
Right.
If you're like, I got to figure it out, I got to think about it, like even the words, you're in your head.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we could all get out of our heads a little bit more often.
Sure.
So as Jodie said, it's one of those things that you have to practice doing, guys. It's not going to come right away, but if you practice it, it will help you be a little bit better. If you want more information on Jodie or maybe reach out to her for some help, guys, we do have her website up on valleynewslive.com. Just click on our hot button.
Thank you, Christy. We'll check in with you again soon.